Hello, zone leaders. How's it going? Hey, all right. Now here's the video. We're gonna talk about what's going on Tuesday. But before we talk about it, you need to make sure that you have read the plan. So if you have not read it, I'm gonna pause here so you can pause me and go read it. There you go. Okay. Now, excuse me. This is our last zone for this school year, and we will be on a break for the summer. So what we want to do tonight, or whatever, Tuesday night, whenever you happen to be watching it, um, we need to make this night special. We need to make this night high energy, lots of fun, but very, very special. We want this to be something that they remember. So, as you'll see, we've got a larger game time, and we really want them just to have a blast playing their funnest game. So, we're going to have dodgeball on hand. We're going to have the gladiator assault game on hand. We'll have the tables ready to go for that one. If you can think of games that you think, oh, they're going to want to play this game, this is the one they're going to have to want to play, maybe cops and robbers, things like that, especially if they require certain setup pieces, please send me an email or send me a text or whatever. Let me know if you catch me on the weekend. Let me know so that we can be as best prepared, because we're just going to let them say, we're going to say, what game do you want to play? We're going to play that game, and whoever wins that game gets to pick the next game or pick a friend to pick the next game. Excuse me again. I just ate a bagel. Anyways, so that's going to be the game part. We're going to have a little extended time there, and let's make sure that we just have a blast. That everybody's walking out of there sweating, laughing, having a great time. So from there, we're going to do a few other things. We've got an open mic night, our nailing ceremony, and a celebration time for you and your tribe. Now, open mic night, these are pretty self-explanatory. They work really well. I'll set us up and start us off. It may start a little slow with the junior highs, but as soon as people get up and start sharing, you're going to be surprised at how much they're going to share and the things that they do share. So be prepared for you to share. It's definitely okay for you to hop up there and share something, especially if you want to share some great thing that happened in your small group this year. It is definitely your place to share. I want you to feel like you can do that. But I want you to kind of be mindful and watchful of, hey, is there kind of a lull? Boom, that'd be a great opportunity for you to hop up there and share something to keep things going. As we're going through and we're remembering all the things that God has done this year, and it's going to be a great time to see what God has done. And some things that we've forgotten, when we put it all together at once, it's going to be amazing. But as we're remembering what God has done, this will connect us back to our remembering from the two series, and that's where we're gonna, at the end of this, as things kind of trail off, we'll go into the nailing ceremony. So we'll need to have people helping to do some of the nailing in the lobby beforehand, get as many done as possible, so that when it comes to the ceremony time, we can have students pounding while other students are nailing. That can work well too, so we don't have to make sure we get everybody, but as close as possible. But we'll go right into the nailing ceremony, and guys, this is something that should be special. Not something that has to be serious and somber, but special. We want to make sure that there's a great feel to this time, where it is a ceremony, where something that they feel like it's remembered. So help students to not be joking around and poking fun at it, or we don't want there to be any lacking in kind of a cool factor on this. It really can be won or lost by our attitudes. So make sure that that there's just a good feel in the room about this, and we make this important and valuable, and special. And so it's hard to put exact directions on how we do that, but I think you can get that. Let's make this special. Let's make sure that they kind of see what they're supposed to be doing in this, that it's kind of orderly. It doesn't get out of hand crazy, but that we just have a great special time with this. And so they're going to be pounding, kind of the feel, not as somber, but a little bit. Think of a Good Friday service when we're nailing our sins into the cross. They're similar, but we're not nailing our sins, so it's not as much of a down and introspective time, but definitely kind of a serious and special time. We want a similar feel to that. So help to kind of facilitate and make that work well. And then when we come out of that, we're going to go straight into our tribe time. This is your time. The only requirement I have on you for this is that students feel loved on, feel special, and that this is a time that they will remember. So if it's playing wampum because you guys love just to play wampum and you want to do it in a special way because this is the last time until the fall that they'll be together, great. If you have a special gift you'd like to give them, or if you want to write cards and you can pass that out to them, however you want to do it. If you want to share special things from there, be creative. Think through this. Pray through this. What's going to make your tribe feel like this was a special time? Something to remember that's going to make them excited about the fact that we had a great tribe this year, and excited for the fall when they get to start up in their tribe for the next year. So if you've got questions or concerns or need help with anything, give me a call, shoot me an email, let me know. I'm here to serve you guys. I want to help set you up best to make this a great time. So, guys, I'm excited about this Tuesday night. This is going to be a great night. We got a lot of good stuff planned. Make sure you're prayed up, ready to be there, full of excitement. This can be an amazing night. We want to leave a good taste in their mouth, not just for programming wise that it's just a fun night, but this is how they're going to remember Zone throughout the summer, and it's kind of how they remember some of their experience with God. This is part of their connection to who God is, and we want that to last for the summer. So that may seem like a big daunting task, but you know what? It kind of is, and hopefully that pushes you to need to pray and ask for God's help that this can be a great night. I don't think it's a hard thing. I just think it's a big thing. And so let's make this an amazing night. You guys rock. I love you. Thank you so much for all the energy that you're putting into this. Let's have a great night on Tuesday night. Give me a call if you need any help. We'll see you then.